What's up, YouTube? Listen, family, Monday sets the tone. Let me know down in the comments below if you made money today or if you got your week started off on the right note. Listen, guys, I got a jam-packed video for you all, so please keep it locked. Please make sure you like, subscribe, help this video get at least 1,000 likes. And without further ado, let's go ahead and dive into it. You guys already know my favorite portion of every video is loving on you guys, okay? Check this out. This one was from Sonya. Training lesson is what she titled it. She said, "Hey coach, I just wanted to tap in and say thank you first and foremost. Last week was a doozy for me, but I learned a few more lessons from it all. Today I applied what you had taught us in the video from identifying different candlestick patterns. I was amazed at how quickly I picked up what you had taught us. Wowzers, I was excited. I applied the instructions as well that you gave in the Discord group this morning and the candlestick lessons, and these are the results that I got, and I'm happy with it. I know I could have stayed in a little longer, but I took what the market gave me and got in and got out. Thank you again, and thank you so much for all that you do. I'm grateful for it all." Sonya was absolutely in her bag, and I'm here for it, man. I want to say, if you see this, Sonya, one, major salute. Job well done. Guys, she absolutely got busy, and coach absolutely love it. I got all her plays here, guys. 40%. Like, she just was tearing it up today. She did 3. I got at least 3 from her on today. And in each one, she got absolutely busy. This is how you set the tone to start the week. Matter of fact, guys, if you made money today, let me know down in the comments below. Listen, guys, we're going to have a jam-packed week in the market. So first and foremost, I want to make sure I put us in a frame of mind that we need to be in to make sure we capitalize. Check out this video I got.
Next guest does say that this Friday's inflation data will likely shift the odds higher of a July and September rate cut, supporting the summer of small caps, as he said. Joining us here at Post 9 is Tom Lee, Fundstrat Global Advisors, head of research and a CNBC contributor. Tom, it's great to have you.
Great to see you.
You want to start with what the political news or the economic news? What's more important to you, do you think?
In the short term, it's the political news. But really, in the longer term, especially into year end, it's actually the economic news.
Explain why.
Well, in the short term, markets are very sensitive to, especially the sector level, depending on whether it's a Republican or Democratic taking the White House in November, and then especially all the congressional elections and state elections. So I think that's what you saw last week, is as probability shifted towards Trump, small caps, industrials, financials rallied.
And you're sticking with that call, which is for what, 40% over 10 weeks?
Yeah, the overlap is small caps are very sensitive to a Fed cut, and really the probability of a Fed cut, that it's finally happening. And I think it's going to look like the October to December 2023 rally, which was almost 30%. This one should be bigger because of the amount of short positioning and the amount of oversold in the Russell. So, yeah, 40% by the end of the summer.
I just want to dig into it. Does it make sense that tech, that NVIDIA and Tesla and Microsoft and Apple and Meta should be outperforming as the odds rise for a Democratic victory?
Some of that, it's, day-to-day, it could be noise, because last week you had the biggest down week for the NASDAQ in quite a long time. So I think there is a bit of a dead cat bounce. But to me, I agree with you. I don't think that the FANGs are necessarily a Kamala Harris, taking the White House trade.
But there is some evidence of the fading of the Trump trade, as you mentioned. Russell's underperforming, Bitcoin weaker today, financials are lower, so are energy stocks.
Well, again, it's, the sell-off for the Russell started in the middle of last week. It's down almost 5%. It is a mirror image of what happened in October. After that first week rally, you had a 5% decline over 8 trading days, and then you had essentially a 25% rally for 7 weeks without a drawdown. I'm not sure that's any different today.
Is your long-standing optimism about deflation really changing at all? Do you expect any surprises on Friday?
One print can be uncertain, but I think the forces underway for inflation to fall like a rock are in place. I mean, the reality is there's a durables recession. It's in housing, and now it's in autos. that's like 60% of the CPI basket is in a decline until the Fed really injects confidence by cutting. And so I think there is urgency for Fed cuts to happen sooner. But at the same time, I think the effect on inflation is there isn't another incremental driver for new inflation. So inflation, I think, is going to surprise to the downside, and hopefully it's Friday.
Energy, same story. I know we've got gasoline futures lowest in a few weeks, and we broke 80 today on WTI. Brent's below the 200-day.
Yeah, I think energy's a tough trade in the near term because as long as oil's under pressure, I'm not sure I want to be overweight energy stocks. And if there's drilling under Trump, that's downside pressure to oil. But over the next 3 to 5 years, I think energy is a great investment. But I think this year it's not really going to be the spotlight.
Okay, guys, that was Tom Lee. That's one of the only voices I trust on Wall Street. Okay, only individual I rock with on Wall Street. Everybody else, I'll just trust what I come up with every day. All right, and so he's one of the only people that is consistently spot on, similar to how I'm spot on. And so because of that, you have to find your trusted voice. I tell you guys that all the time. But nevertheless, guys, check this out. He's looking for a 40% move in small caps. That's the IWM, okay? But check this stat out. Rate cuts have tended to give the biggest boost to small caps. What do we have on the horizon? We have rate cuts coming as early as September, and then we might have a few more to follow in the months coming after September. Okay, what does that mean? Anybody that been around in 2020, 2021, when you saw stocks go crazy, a lot of the stocks that went crazy were small caps. Why? Because rates were low, rates were cut, rates was obsolete. What are they about to do? Cut the rates. What does that benefit? We already seen big tech go crazy. We already seen it. Nvidia's go off 1,000%. Every other stock go up 100, 200, 300%. Now, guess what's been lagging behind? The small caps. Guess what helps them take off the way we seen in Mag 7 and large tech and all that do? Rate cuts. That's what's on the horizon. That's why I've been pounding the table to get you in position on the front end, so that around here we take advantage of that. Okay, look at this chart one more time and you can see small caps, they leave everything in the dust. 26.6% after the first rate cut. Guys, we have that potential on the horizon, and you heard everything Tom Lee kind of laid out. He could see this looking very similar to the end of 2023 last year. And that will be very, very good for small caps, okay? Now check this out. The IWM, ticker symbol IWM, the Russell 2000, sitting at 220.83, up over 1.5% today, around $3.41. It's up another 58 cents in after hours. But check this out, guys. It came back. It went to came from 180, blasted off, finally cleared 204. From 204 last week, it went to 228. Now it pulled back to 215. And today, boom, look at this dip. It bounced to 220. Guys, this is going to go back and recapture and retest that 228, 226 level. So just from here to there is a nice move, okay? Another 1%, 2% type of move you got just in that alone. But what does that equate to in options? A massive move. That's what that equates to, okay? So that's why I want this on your radar. And everything in a Russell, these are going to be the stocks that's going to take off and go crazy. The index itself might go up 40%, but the individual stocks might go up 100%, might go up 150%. Okay, that's how powerful this gets. That's why Coach is telling you guys this stuff on the front end. Okay, so again, man, just always trying to prepare the flock and keep you guys on the up and up on the front end. Okay, with that being said, guys, check it out. We will have ample opportunity in terms of the volatility, from the president dropping out of the presidential race to the uncertainty around potential nominee now Kamala Harris, to Trump, to all the political things, the elections, the market entering earnings seasons. It's about to get spooky, but it's about to get fun. Volatility is where we make our money at, guys. I need you to lock in every video, trust the levels, trust the teachings, watch the videos 2 or 3 times to make sure you're you're letting what I'm putting down, you're letting it seep into your mind so you can begin to visualize it, conceptualize it, but more importantly, go out and apply it and get some results from it. Okay, we ain't messing around here, guys, and so I want to make sure that you are in proper position, knowing how to trust the levels, where to get in at, where to get out at, where to place your stop loss at. All of these things matter. You can't do one thing and not the other. It all goes together, because it's going to lead to your overall success in your investing journey as well as your trading journey. Okay, so please keep that in mind for me, guys. But listen, great job to start the week. Okay, it's important that on Mondays you come out the gate setting the tone for the entire week. Everything flows from it. That's why I'm so big on it. Matter of fact, everybody get your butts in the Discord first thing in the morning. The link for that will be down in the description below. So check below this video for me, guys, okay? Be in the Discord. I gave you guys the SPY today and Tesla today. Now, everybody hit me up about those two alone. But again, across the board, from CrowdStrike, from our Apple puts this morning, like, guys, it was just money to be made to just get the week started on the right note. So I want you guys to take advantage of that. I want you guys that's in the learning phase to keep learning the necessary lessons you need to learn to be great at this. For everybody else that's already getting to it and you're finding your way, keep it up. We get 1% better each day, okay? So with that being said, guys, listen, great job today, but we don't rest on our laurels around here. Be locked, loaded, ready to go first thing tomorrow to, guess what? Do it all again. Listen, guys, we make videos like this every day, so if you like this one, make sure you check out the next one. Remember, most people see the end result. Very few consider the journey. Do me a favor. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel. Make sure you guys grab some free stocks. Use my link below, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.